I sometimes handle breakups well. Like, usually for the first, I don't know, first few weeks, I handle it pretty well. When it comes to breakups and stuff like that. Um, I'll handle them pretty well and stuff like that. Like, I won't be that hurt really until like a few months or whatever after. Like, I don't know, let's say like 2, 3 months after the breakup, I get a little emotional and stuff, and I start missing them and all that. But it's just like I don't miss them. I miss the peace they gave me. That's what I miss. I miss the peace that they gave me, and I don't miss them as a person. I miss the peace that I felt while I was with them. And yeah, the one relationship I miss the most is probably I don't know. I don't I think the one with my 11-month relationship. I think that's the relationship I miss the most because that was 11 months. But like I don't necessarily miss any more relationships anymore because I don't need to be sulking over someone that's gone. And yeah, like usually the first few days, first few weeks after a breakup, I'm perfectly fine. Like I handle it pretty well. But after a while, I can't handle it that well. Like especially when I realize some things about them and stuff like that. Like when I go, oh, they did this, they did that. We were in a relationship. Um, I just start to realize certain things that like I never realized while I was dating them, right? And yeah, it really sucks that it was like that for me for certain relationships. Um, and yeah, like I don't I don't know. Like I used to just rush into a relationship after a breakup very quickly. But after my 11th month relationship, it took me about 2 months to get into a relationship. That was with the long distance girl. And then after me and the long distance girl broke up, it took me a month to get into another relationship. But now I'm 2 months into the breakup, or no, I'm almost 2 months into the breakup of my last relationship. That was the summertime. And I'm not looking for anyone right now. Not trying to date anyone right now. Not talking to anyone really. I am, but only as friends. And yeah, I'm just not really interested right now in dating right now because I really don't want to have to deal with another person. Like, I don't want to have to, like, I already have my problems to deal with. I don't want to have added on stress. Like, I kind of just want to have life peacefully right now. And especially because my last girlfriend, she broke up with me for basically no reason. Like, it was just a whole nothing burger of a reason. Maybe there was more reasons behind it, and she won't tell me. But like now, like I saw like her reposts, like some of her reposts, and on TikTok, and she's been reposting of like, oh, I want a boyfriend, this and that, like, um, love over lust, which is correct. Yeah, love over lust is correct. Yes. And like, oh, and it's like my list of things or whatever, and it's like, the free squeeze rule or whatever, just like random stuff. And like, the thing is, if she didn't just randomly break up with me, basically, we would have been still been dating. But I think like she doesn't realize that she's the problem, that I wasn't the problem, that she is the problem. Like, and she's not gonna realize that. She's just gonna jump into a relationship again and again and again before she actually realizes, oh, I'm the problem. You know? Like, yeah, I could say uh my relationship that lasted 11 months, I was the problem, yeah. But in the long distance one, there was no issues at all. It's just we just couldn't date anymore because of the long distance. But like my last one, she was more of the problem, and she's not gonna realize that at all. And I don't think she will. before it's like she's not gonna notice it until it's too late. You know, that's really disappointing because I loved her and I like wanted to date her longer and obviously, but I don't know. There's maybe just something that I did. Maybe I don't know. I doubt I did anything wrong. She gave me a whole nothing burger of why. She said, "Oh, I can't love" or whatever. Like, yeah, that's reasons, but like she's like, "Oh, I can't love" and this and that. But like now she's like trying to get into another relationship already. Like that is crazy how quick she's already moved on from me. Like that's just crazy. Like what was that relationship for? Was it all for nothing? Like why date me? You know? Like what was the point? I just don't understand at all. And I wish I did understand, but I don't think I ever will. Because, she just left me for practically no reason. And I don't deserve that at all. A lot of people have told me I don't deserve that. And I agree, I don't deserve that either. Like, it's disappointing, you know? And yeah, she wasted like 2 months or whatever. And like, yeah, she just wasted my 2 months or whatever. Like now she's already trying to get into another relationship based off what I've seen in her reposts. Like, I don't understand, dude. Like, and then she's talking about love over lust, but like in a relationship, it wasn't very lustful, but like there was certain times, there was some nights where it was kind of lustful, and it was weird, and I kind of don't like that type of stuff at all, really. But she kind of just like it kind of just happened, you know. Like we never did anything to each other, but uh, like one night, like the few times she would like purposely get me riled up, if you know what I mean, and she would put her leg over, you know, and yeah, like, and she found enjoyment in doing that, like, and getting me all flustered and all this and that, like, I don't know, like, and yeah, it was just, I don't know, like, it was, like, I don't really care for that type of stuff, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, she was kind of lusting over me. I was lusting over her as well, but not as much as she was lusting over me. Like, yeah, it was, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of another relationship I had in 2022 summertime, like very similar to that relationship. Um, but yeah, like, I don't know. I hope she's not putting the blame on me because she was the reason why that stuff would happen. She was half the reason. Like, it was both 50-50. Um, so I hope she knows that. And yeah, it's just like weird. Um, just like one piece of advice I could give to people is when you get broken up with, don't, yes, you could be sad, this and that, but don't spend all of your days sulking over a relationship. I would understand if it's like a couple year relationship, but like if it was like a few months or whatever, don't spend your time sulking or whatever. Spend your time fixing yourself, building yourself, and you know, getting back on your feet. Go back if you work out, get back into the gym or continue going to the gym or whatever. Like, just like help yourself physically and mentally, especially physically. Um, go get a therapist. Like, hang out with friends more, talk to more people and stuff like that. Like, and just don't focus on relationships. Take a break from relationships because you don't need that. You don't need a relationship at all to live. Some people do, but you truly don't. And it's you that needs to take that initiative and figure life out by yourself. Don't depend on other people, especially like relationships. Like, it's because you're not gonna have. Because, like, what are you gonna do when you get broken up with? Are you just gonna lay in bed all day, bed rot, and sulk in your bed and cry, this and that? Just be depressed and like start performing horribly in school or work or sports or whatever, right? So spend your time fixing yourself and making a beautiful garden, you know? Like don't spend your time crying over a girl, especially in this shitty generation. Generation's so shit. Like it's so bad in my opinion. Like yeah, like it's just I don't know. It really sucks. Like and just don't lust, you know? Don't do I mean you can do that stuff, just don't rush it, you know? Like don't rush it in a relationship. Like at least wait a year into the relationship. Don't just, you know, do something and then dip. 'Cause that's disgusting. And yeah. So, yeah.